This Shop Talk series, we're in North Haverhill, New Hampshire. Kipton about his upcoming year in his kids division truck. And check it out. Morning, guys.
Morning.
We're out in the crew, and we're gonna see what he's got going. Kipton, tell us a little bit about your truck and what you got going on here.
So this is a Chevy S10. We recently frame swapped it after an incident at Thunder Road, and this will be the last time it will be run at White Mountain. This is the last year in Kids Division, and then moving up into Tiger.
And who sponsors your truck week to week to help pay the bills?
Hammer Down Construction. He's in Littleton, New Hampshire. Then Finish Line. He's North Haverhill. Bobcat of Woodsville.
Who owns Finish Line? Dad?
Yeah. Then Elite Designs, he made the design of this truck. Big shout out to him. Boone Plumbing and Heating. Danny, he's at North Haverhill, New Hampshire. FMS Napa in Bradford, Vermont. Watson's Garage, Mike. Where he was?
You can read out from that list because there's a lot there.
There's a lot there.
We have a lot of good people that help us out.
Watson's Garage, East Thetford. McKean Builders, Seth and Sean, Benton, New Hampshire. Fireside Hearth and Leisure, Long Family, Lisbon, New Hampshire. Dole Mill RC Speedway, Chris, he's up in Campton, New Hampshire. Lakeside Automotive, Fairleigh, Vermont. It's Pat and Mike? Ryan.
I mean, no, it's not
Is that right?
That's all right. You're not going to remember everything. That's fine.
And then J.H. Heat in Haverhill, New Hampshire. Josh, he just recently fixed our heater for us. Pat and Ray.
How old are you, Kipton?
I am 14.
You've been racing since what age?
8.
And what was the drive to get into racing?
Just like going fast, turning left.
And how many different tracks have you raced at in your truck?
Last year we went to 5, which was White Mountain, Thunder Road, then Bradford, Bear Ridge, Unity, Maine, and then Rumney. Legion, Rumney.
And how do you like the pavement compared to dirt? Which is more for you?
Kind of like dirt more, but pavement's definitely a go-to.
And who's on your crew week to week?
My dad, grandfather. Helps us out a lot.
And what's your race schedule this year? Is just White Mountain, you said?
No, we have some Thunder Roads in between a race that we're not having at White Mountain. So it'll be 2 White Mountain, then there's a Thunder Road, and then we have 5 Thunder Roads in total.
Well, there's no point in asking about moving up because it looks like most of us know you already are. What prompted you to get a Tiger?
It's just a big step up to it, and also you can always turn it into something else. Like you could always go to dirt with it, go to Bradford, do any of that.
Have you had a chance to practice it at all?
We did one time before White Mountain closed down and did really well on it.
This is Jim Paquette's old car, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he made the deal right.
Yeah.
Originally, it was Donahue's, brand new.
Stevens?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. And then Hayden Fisher.
Probably explain the green Tiger, huh? To the cage.
Hayden Fisher won his championship in Tigers with this car. So.
Grandpa, what do you think of all this?
Well, yeah, we had fun working together, the 3 of us.
Yep.
You know, learning a lot. I raced back in the 80s. My son raced when he was in high school. We just Because then I brought it against.
And what did you race back then?
On this beer yeah. Did that for 5 years.
85, 89. He was.
What about
And then I raced 93, 92, 93. Went to college, took a few years off. Built a 4-cylinder at White Mountain, ran there. And I believe it was 96. And then I built a Super Street 97, 98. And then I got out of it. And now passing the torch.
The C9 on the wall, that was my car.
that old Mopar?
Chevelle.
Oh, was it Chevelle?
That was real. And then my son built the other one, the Dodge Colt behind it.
Mm.
When he was in high school.
I got pictures of them up here, John. All our cars. All our car show wins.
Is that Mike Olson's car, that 61?
That was mine.
Oh.
The retro is. That was my Super Street.
That's pretty cool.
And we sponsored Lucas when he won his championship in 22.
Who's in that mid picture on 2 wheels?
Oh, that'd be Lucas.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. And they have a bunch of us trophies from go-kart racing when my brother raced, and my history of racing, and then RC trophies, and tractor pulls, and brothers trophies, anything with a motor, pretty much.
So, Kipton, when you go up to Tigers, you planning on running for Rookie of the Year in 27?
Yeah.
At White Mountain? I know it's pretty far out, but the longer you go, you're going to move up to another division eventually, or?
I'm probably gonna stay in the Tigers for quite a while.
Highs and lows, like what was your high point in racing, like as far as a win or?
Probably first year got second, then a win at the July 4th weekend.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good weekend. And then hit the wall, flipped on the side, and then Thunder Road, which ended it.
That was your low point?
Yeah.
But it's part of learning
Right.
what the kids division is all about. I'm a big advocate for safety thing on all the kids. They have a great foundation of racers that are moving up, have moved up, going to be moving up. It's just an awesome division. I hear nothing but good things about kids division at White Mountain. I'm glad that Vermont changed the law and we're running 5 races at Thunder Road. It's pretty good for the racing sport.
I think the kids division is a huge stepping stone. You know, it's a starting point, but it gets you further along, like Cody Blake, McKenna Merchant.
Yeah.
I mean, the list goes on and on.
But you're going to see Lucas Wheeler. That's where he started the truck division. He run Tigers over there, won a championship in Tiger division. And that's where he's at, running Coops at Bradford.
So a lot of the sponsors you have on the truck, will they carry over?
Everybody that I've spoken to that's on the truck now, we're going to be on the Tiger as well. So we're pretty excited. We have a very generous, great group of businesses, owners, friends, people who helped out. They want to go over when we rent the track and practice with the Tiger car this summer. We're going to do that 3 or 4 times to get some seat time. Learn the car, get used to running a little bit more horsepower, handling. And we have sponsors that are willing to come over and rent the track for a couple hours for them. So we're pretty excited about that.
Do you have that schedule ironed out yet or no?
We don't. It's kind of a Mother Nature deal. So when we get a good week, with nice weather, we're just going to load her up and go over and do some practicing.
Well, the past 3 years haven't been kind to us on weather.
No, we've had some Mother Nature's not been nice. Hopefully she rains during the week and not during the weekends.
Well, that's the goal. Every time you have fun, it rains. When you're at work, it's nice
right.
out. So, you said you did practice it once, and how was that? Do you like it?
Definitely a lot more power than I was expecting out of it. And it's so much smoother.
We were quite impressed with the first time in it. After going out 2 or 3 times, and, run some, 20, 30 laps at a time. He was picking up speed.
So you saw some progress pretty quick.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, it's a good car. To start out with.
Right.
It's going to be easy for him to transition coming from a rear-wheel drive back into a rear-wheel drive. Our lap times weren't very far off from, consistency aspect and being competitive wise too. So the transition is going to be good. It's seat time for him right now is getting practice and us learning it. That's another a little bit different to pick up.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a totally different animal to work on, set up,
Yeah,
maintain.
tires are a huge thing. As far as gear ratio or any of that thing, stagger, like that's going to be all. We're going to have to wipe off the cobwebs from when we did it.
Be a learning
It
experience.
was long time ago. The last time I was in a super street, it changed quite a bit.
So the kids division are just a street tire, right?
Yeah, just a regular.
So you're going to be running a
Yeah.
Hoosier track tire.
Yep.
So you're going in dry.
Well, we do have like 10 tires that we bought when we bought the car, so they've been run and so we have enough to play with to get practice on, but then we're gonna start up fresh 27.
So fresh learning setup and all that stuff. But I'm sure there'll be plenty of people to help you out.
And Jim was great when we bought it. He said that anytime we need help or whatnot, contact him. We've got some people that Kip's real good buddies with. Ethan Terrell, he's used to run one of these. He runs the minis there, and he's willing to help out.
Really good guy.
Ethan's a great guy. He's good. So we have a lot of good people that are going to help out and steer us.
I know you're a ways out on this, but is it going to be a totally different look?
It won't be black. It won't be red on it, but we're going to try to keep the same scheme a little bit as what he's been running.
Well, I'll tell you, when he's out on the track, it's probably one of the most notable trucks out there. You can't miss it.
You can see it, and when we run, the dirt tracks, and when it's dark out at night, like when we were at Unity, the lighting wasn't all that good, but that truck you could see anywhere on the track, you could see it. So even through the dust because of the fluorescent colors and whatnot.
So it's pretty rare that I get to Bear Ridge, but I made it over a couple times last year, and I was surprised to see you guys there. Just happened to be on the right night.
Yeah.
Um,
That was just a night we were off, and I was like, hey, we got a set of tires that we don't run on asphalt, and so we threw some dirt tires on it and said, let's go.
but it was fun, Kip.
Yeah, I think he started like 16th, first time over to Bradford, and finished in the top. I think finished 10th in the top 10 in the first week, and the second time we were there, I believe we were in the same aspect. Both times we've been to Unity.
You've been there twice.
We've been to Unity twice.
That's a drive.
It's a 4-hour trip to get there. We make a night of it. We spend the night and come back the next day. But he started like 14th over there and finished 4th both weeks he was there. So he really likes that. That one's a big track.
Pretty good sized place. Yeah. Anything else you want to add before we wrap up?
Pretty sure that's it.
One other question I had. So when you guys aren't racing either RC cars or stock cars or whatever, as a race fan, do you guys attend other tracks as well?
As far as watching, if we go to watch, I'd rather go in the pits and bring a car. It's just the way I am. I know that he feels the same way. If he's there, he's going to want to be behind the wheel. He does have a race simulator at home, so he does gets home from school, jumps on a sim, he races tracks, try to beat everybody out there across the country. So
I heard that's a pretty good training tool.
it is very good. I've played on it. I get a little witchy with seasickness because it messes with your head, but he does awesome. I sit down and watch it and love it.
You can definitely get it close to real life if you get the right setup. And
racing tracks that are somewhat shape of White Mountain, braking, letting off, racing other cars. I'm amazed by from 14 years old and he comes out doing real well. So.
Actually, he just won one.
Yeah, he just got his first. I had to post it up here. His first win in the street stock division. Through iRacing, they send you a certificate.
So one other thing I want to ask you, Kipton, when you get ready to pull out on that track, you get nervous in front of those
No.
people?
No,
When you get a trophy, how do you feel when you get out and see all those people?
that's when I'm nervous mostly, but it's, man, it's just like relief that you did good in that race and that you won. Or
That's
if you
a pretty
got
big deal. You know?
yeah, it's a big deal to get podium.
Because there's a lot of drivers that never finish in the top 10.
Yeah.
You know, if you ended up carrying the checkers in the heat, that's a pretty big deal for some people. You know. So.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me come out today, and we look forward to seeing you out on the track in the truck this year, and in 2027 in the Tiger, running for Rookie of the Year possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Be safe, drive hard. Thanks again.
Yeah, thank you,
Sir.
Johnny. Appreciate it.